Right now, there's a proposal on Capitol Hill to shorten the work week to 4 days, but here's why I don't think that's a good idea. Number one, the act that Bernie Sanders introduced asks companies to keep their employees on their current salaries. So each employee will have 8 hours less of productivity. They'll be producing a lot less for the company, and so things will just get a whole lot more expensive. And you get overpay, which is normally 1.5 times what you make, after 32 hours. And then on top of that, if you work 12 hours, this bill demands that companies pay you double. For every single action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So if we do this, even though people's work-life balance might be better, customer satisfaction might go down, for example. And perhaps to make up for that, companies will probably automate. Another issue we run into is difficult implementation. I mean, how are we going to implement this and who is going to enforce it? And on that note, employees might have less paid leave because paid leave usually depends on the number of hours you end up working. And as I mentioned before, the weekly output of a typical employee is going to be lower, so the flexibility may not even be worth it. It should come as no surprise to you that they wanted to try this proposal out in California first. That's why the 32-Hour Work Week Act was introduced by Democrat Representative from California, Mark Takano. This is the doppelganger bill on the House side, and it has been referred to the Education and Workforce Committee.